Welcome back to the Southern Scene on WSAV and MyLC. You know, Father's Day right around the corner. It is coming up fast. And we all know, well, dads love to eat. Something else we know, not only do they love to eat, they love their sweets. But how can we help them out there a little bit by giving them those delicious desserts and helping them maybe not, you know, be so unhealthy? Well, we decided to call on our good friends over in the Healthy Kitchen at Hilton Head Health. Joining me now is the executive chef here, Carla Williams. It's always great to see her. Hi, Carla. How are you?
Hello. Great. How are you?
So we're getting ready for Father's Day, and you know, they all love to eat. They all love their sweets, and I know you're going to be preparing something really quick for us. But before we get into that, let's talk about Hilton Head Health and what this is all about.
Great. So Hilton Head Health is a wellness resort. It's here in Hilton Head Island. It's tucked away. And within Hilton Head Health, we have the Healthy Kitchen, which is where we're at right now. We offer hands-on cooking classes, cooking demonstrations, and gourmet dinners, even to the locals.
So how can we prepare something that's going to satisfy Dad and it's going to be healthy at the same time?
Yes. So we're going to make a stout brownie because not only do dads love sweets, they love beer usually, right?
Stout brownie.
Yes.
I love it. Of course, dads do love beer.
Okay, so we're going to combine all of our dry ingredients into one bowl. So I have sugar here, and we're using real sugar. We're using the idea that we're going to use real food. We're just going to use less of it, and then our portion size at the end of it, once we prepare this, our portion size is going to be under control. Then we have an all-purpose flour. Then we're going to go for a cocoa powder.
Okay.
Then a little bit of baking powder, and then a pinch of salt. So then we're going to mix it all together, nice and nicely combined.
Okay.
And then in a separate bowl, we're going to combine all of our wet ingredients. We're going to grab one egg.
You know, you know, this is interesting to me because, you know, I know a lot of folks would just put everything in one bowl.
Yes, it actually will mix better if we separately mix our dry ingredients and then separately mix our wet ingredients and then mix them together. You'll actually avoid over mixing it because nobody wants a tough, like chewy brownie. We want tender, falls apart.
Oh, I just learned something there. See, that's why we come over here in the Low Country to the Healthy Kitchen at Hilton Head Health. Okay, so we've got the egg, okay?
Got the egg and then a little bit of butter. Then vanilla extract. I love to add vanilla extract to a lot of foods that I want to sweeten up without adding any sugar. It gives you that sensation of sweetness. And
I love vanilla in general. You know, vanilla is just a great flavor.
Yes. Then we have yogurt. So this is helping. We took out a lot of the fat and added this plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Then we have our beer. So this is a stout beer, dark beer.
So you use a dark beer, and you can use any dark beer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting.
Right, and then we're going to combine our wet to our dry.
Okay.
And then mix it. So then just to finish it off, I like to add some chocolate chips. Once we bake it and you have a nice bite out of it, it adds that indulgent flavor, and we're using such a small amount, but it really goes a long way. Okay, so once it's combined, looks good, we're going to go ahead and measure it out. So usually brownies, you think of putting in a big brownie pan and everybody goes for the pan. But here at Hilton Head Health, we're big supporters of moderation, so we're going to portion these brownies into, this is just a silicone mold, and I think it's just a fun shape.
And you've coated this down with something as well.
Just lightly greased it with a little pan spray, non-stick spray.
Okay, so we're gonna line all of that, and then you're gonna bake that in the oven?
Yeah, bake it in the oven, 350 degrees, about 20 minutes. And it's done. Enjoy. And Natalie, I have it all ready for you. So this is our stout brownie. I served it with fresh berries, a little bit of whipped cream. The berries will make that plate look much bigger, even though you have a good sized brownie.
You know, it's always great to see you here. I can't wait to come back and get more of these great recipes that you'll only find here at Hilton Head Health in the Healthy Kitchen. Thanks so much for joining us, Carla. It's always great to see you.